Kristin BMatto here. I wanted to go ahead and share with you the card or cards that I'm making for Craft Roulette episode 288. It was a fun time on Friday. I had to be part of a replay crew, but still, watching Craft Roulette on Fridays, even on replay, is still an awesome thing to do. And stay tuned at the end. I'll show you the card that BMatto made because he also wanted to participate this week. You may have already seen it in the Craft Roulette Facebook group, but in case you haven't, I'll give you another look-see here towards the end of this video. So in the meantime here, I'm going to be gluing down my pieces, but I will go ahead and recap what the parameters were when Mary and guest Michelle Lupton went ahead and made some cards live on air. Mr. Will, back from vacation, has given us the parameters of celebration card for project. Oh, well, that's easy enough. Us Craft Rouletters with our stretchy pants can celebrate just about doggone anything. So that is what we shall be doing. I'm going to be making mine into a birthday card here. Then there were on the ground colors. Well, I went with, because as you can see, there's purple, pinks, and white. Not pink. Purple, green, and white. Okay, all you purple fans, Team Purple out there. I know a lot of crafty friends that are Team Purple, and when it comes time for their birthday, they probably would love to receive a birthday card done in purple, so that is what they will probably be getting. So I thought, as well as this also pairs in with my Kendra's card challenge, a lot of purple. Now, the reason for the colors is I thought, well, if it's a purple party, then you'll probably find a lot of purple down on the ground for confetti. Keep that in mind when I talk about BMatto's card. And goes well together. Well, apparently purple and birthday do if you are Team Purple. But birthday and cards go well together. Birthday and balloons. So that's what I'm going to say go well together. Plus purple and green I always find go well together. So that's what we're going to do. Now this little green paper is from one of Sassy LLC's digital downloads. One of her emergency card kits that had it. Still using up my scraps of it because it's a great paper to use. And it is kind of a lime green print on white. I just ink the edges in Lucky Clover by Gina K to bring out some of the green a little bit more and tie in these edges of squares, rectangles if you will. Oh, and wouldn't you know that they're very blocky in style because for the random parameter I needed block. So there you have it. Now I made these little balloons on a string, and it was a vellum piece of paper that was to be used for an insert on a 4x6 card. I, however, do not make 4x6 cards unless Mr. Wheel tells me to. So I kind of had it left over, so I die cut from them occasionally, and these were the corner edges, and it worked perfectly for this balloon. I thought it added a fun foil detail, kind of princess-like, because I'm sure there is somebody with a birthday for purple that probably would be okay being a purple princess. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get those situated. I tied on little embroidery floss, you know, the kind that comes with the 6 strands that you use to, you know, embroider or do like the fun sewing techniques like Spellbinders provides in their little kits and everything. So now this is vellum, so liquid glue probably not the best for vellum. I'm going to use my dual tape runner from Crafter's Companion. I think that may go fairly well together, and we'll just kind of see what randomness we have, and hopefully one may not see the adhesive behind it as much. Well, that's what we can go for, right? I made an extra one because, again, this was the decoration of 4 corners. I figure when I go to decorate the inside of the card, by stamping an actual happy birthday in here. I could put a little balloon in there, or maybe even on the back. So there we go. I'll add some gems and take a picture, and this will be the one that I'm going to submit for Craft Roulette episode 288 celebration card. On the ground colors. I'm going with inside on the ground for confetti. So check, check. Goes well together. Birthdays and cards and balloons. Yep, check there. And blocks. Yes, I think you can definitely consider these blocks as well as the card base with the pattern paper on the back. That could be blocks or little block shapes right in the background. So checky, check, check, check many times on that. Now, I couldn't just stop at one card. This card was based on sketch number 5 in Kendra's card challenge number 20. Yes, she is on 20 now. So I just kept rolling with it. I think I beat my record from the last time, and I tell you that Parameter Fever just would not stop. So I decided to go with the coffee theme for the next one. I had just gotten in these little coffee gnomes from Not Too Shabby. They are ephemera and they are super cute. I have this coffee background paper, digital, in my stash that I printed out a whole bunch of. They are from Crafty Jules Designs on Etsy. I will link you below in case you wanted to check it out. I believe there are 20 different patterns in there. After a while, they all look about the same to me, but they are really cool with all the swirls. I think it could go very well for tea or hot chocolate or anything nature-y on the ground. Oh, speaking of on the ground, all the coffee-themed ones I'm going with outside on the ground, such as maybe dried leaves, the dirt. Go with me on this, okay? That's what we're going to go with, and of course, the same pattern of the blocks. Okay, and coffee goes well together, and with cream, with friends, coffee goes well in a mug. Are we picking up on that? And you're my favorite human being. I'm celebrating friendship. That's what I'm going to go with on those. Okay, so that's 2 cards. I'm not done, folks. Here we go. Kendra's Card Challenge sketch number 1. Keep them in these handy little folders. Oh, you don't need to see those anymore. So, sketch number 1. Here's the purple card, doing some birthday. Pretty much it's the same celebration card for birthday, indoor on the ground colors, goes well together. Well, birthdays and cupcakes, and the blocky style pattern. Same parameters for the coffee style as just outside nature on the ground. Coffee goes well together, apparently with birthdays, because, you know, it helps. Cutesy little gnomes and coffees. I mean, it's on their hats. It's got to go well together. And again, the blocks. Okay, well, that moves me on to Kendra's Card Challenge sketch number 2 for her version 20 here. Again, here is the purple version for birthday and the coffee version. Just love these little gnomes. Oh, you've got to check them out, and I can't wait to buy some more. All right, we're down to the last home stretch here. This is sketch number 3 for KCC 20. I went ahead and did the purple version and did the Nomi version. Look at this little guy with the laptop. Have a mugxcellent day. Maybe keeping this one to give to BMatto since he loves technology. And we could call that a hot chocolate and not necessarily coffee. But as he's computing, maybe he's researching something or just relaxing, having a video. He would, I figure, quite enjoy that. He is getting into coffee, decaf. But, you know, he's so cute at age 9. Okay, now for his, he went ahead, I gave him the parameters, and he said, done deal. He said the blocks reminded of Minecraft, and that's what he wanted to go with. He drew a sketch, folks. He drew a sketch. This is an A2 card front size. This block up here to represent his sun. This block here to represent his cake. That's the stand. That's the grass, keeping it very blocky as in the style of Minecraft. And here it is. He really enjoyed that. He did some really cool thumping technique here on the grass. He just inked up the brush and thump, thump, thump. Reminded me a lot of the sponge daubing that used to be done with stamping back in the day. Boom, boom, boom. And so BMatto ink thumping, we may need to explore that more. And he did some confetti. He made a little oopsie when he was stamping birthday, and he free range stamped. Oh yes, free ranged. So he then took the markers and went throughout then to blend it in, and you probably never noticed if I didn't point it out to you. Now, if you can see some of the pencil lines in here around the sun, even around some of the confettis, he said he made realistic shadows. And you know, he did a darn good job. I didn't even teach him that. He did that all on his own. With the sun coming down, he figured the shadow would probably be a little closer to that side. I mean, he even made them on some of the confettis floating down from the sky. And I was like, well, what are these pencil marks down here for? And he's like, those are the shadow of the confettis from up above. Genius. What a smart little cookie he is. So, very proud that he got to make a card. I mean, what a pro. He drew a sketch. Don't most crafters do that for Craft Roulette? So, I mean, he's got this thing in the bag. Well, I appreciate you stopping by my channel and taking a look at the parameter fever that apparently this mama had. I mean, 8 cards. My last record was 6, so, yeesh. But I had so much fun with these parameters, I just could not stop. Again, I appreciate you coming by today. If you have any questions or comments or anything you want me to pass on to BMatto, let me know. Or just to say hi. Hope you give the video a like. And I'll talk to you on the next one.